And I'm Kelly. How are you? Summertime is here, and I am so ready to put on my bathing suit. Let me tell you.
But she won't do it here. And I'll stay in my long trousers and baggy shirts.
Just totally took it from
for
here
good measure.
down to there again. We got to think hot weather, just like the Katy Perry song in California,
yes.
sipping on gin and juice. I'm all about that. Find me.
Fair season is on the way. County fairs first. State fair on the way. Outdoors at the zoo all summer long.
State fair is like, 3 months away. There is so much going on before then.
If you blink twice, it'll be here.
But you have to get your tickets, so, yeah.
Also coming up outdoors tomorrow, our friends in Red on Red, and you can find that on Facebook, will be playing at 3 o'clock in the afternoon downtown, outside in a parking lot on 11th Street between Hennepin and First Avenue. It's kind of an impromptu tailgate party for the Twins.
Oh, fun. Oh, my gosh. Have you been to a Twins game yet?
Not yet.
It's
I'm so
amazing.
sad.
If you haven't yet, when you walk in, it's like it's not real. You want to be a part of it. All your friends are there, and all of a sudden you get this cold beer, and you're thinking to yourself, could it get any better? And it does. They have like tons of great food, and the hats and the merchandise. I end up spending so much money having fun shopping there. I was like, oh, there's a game. Where am I? What?
You don't have to spend the money after you buy your ticket, though. It's baseball outdoors. What a summer.
Yeah.
I love it.
It is. Go to Kieran's afterwards. The place is hopping. Speaking of different things going on besides...
all kinds of different things.
Besides tonight being one of the bands I have been waiting for, Far From Falling will
You
be
should
here
have
tonight.
seen her walk into this room.
Totally. Oh, I'm twirling the hair. That means I'm trying to flirt already. Ooh. Anyways, tomorrow night, Cascade Epic is going to be crazy sick. Seriously, this DJ came out of Chicago, also out of San Francisco. Here, it's going to be a hot mess. That's all I got to say.
First Avenue North, downtown,
Yeah.
Minneapolis. In between those two, KFAI, one of our favorite radio stations, is having an open house. Live music, I believe. Lots of folks. Come on down to the West Bank for that.
Yep. Thanks for tuning in all the time, guys.
Also on the West Bank comes Saturday, and this is the big one for this week. Ramblin' Jack Elliott returns to Minneapolis.
Ooh.
Along with Gretchen Seacrest and a whole lot of local friends, and that's one that I can't wait to get to for sure. At the Cedar.
Hey, don't forget that free event. Remember Aaron was telling us about?
Free event. Our buddy Aaron. You don't see him, but you hear Aaron every time you watch TC Muzique. He's the guy at the soundboard.
What did he say?
We have this Saturday at 5 p.m.
Sasha Druva.
Sasha Druva
New
plays
place, Bubble Me.
at Bubble Me.
Next to Stella's, just so you know, it's a new place. They actually have they have drinks, and they actually have like little pudding like droplets inside there. I'm not even kidding. It's like it's one of those things where you go, should I? And you're like, hell yeah. Just like that.
And the music at Bubble Me is free.
Great date night, guys.
Check that one on Saturday at 5 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
Tuesday, for those of you who might need a little bit of a Springsteen fix.
Ooh, I like that guy a lot.
The Heights Theater in Columbia Heights. It's the oldest continually operating movie show place in the Twin Cities.
How do you know this? You're like Cliffy Clavin from Cheers or something. I don't even know where you pull
In
it
addition
out
to their Sunday opera shows, on Tuesday they are showing Bruce Springsteen London Calling.
of. Nice.
Yeah, live concert, a full Bruce Springsteen concert in 6-channel Dolby sound.
Jeez. All right, I want to get on the music. This is enough. You guys know what to do. You know the drill. You know where to find things to do. Check us out. Go to our website.
Call your friends and remind them that at tcmusique.org they can get this show anywhere from the web. We are simulcast tonight.
Yep. I'll be sharing some things on Facebook too to get more people checking it out. Thank you to everybody tuning in. Let's get this party started.
Oh, man.
Come on now. Far From Falling.
Wait, you'll be
have
able
check
to
these
hear
boys out.
this one
Up and
down on the riverbanks. Boys and girls, it's Far From Falling.
Hot. They're so freaking hot.
That we could not hold this, yeah. Head to the wall, can't sleep it out. This is always an option to medicate. But what's the point of it all? If I can't face this head on, be the one, take on your blame. The ground is beyond setting. The weight of it all for so long is still me buried. Now I find it so hard to be confined and unable to break free. I'm moved on, I'm so exhausted, so struck down by the words we keep tossing. Head to the wall, can't sleep anyhow. This is always that option to medicate. But what's the point of it all? If I can't face this head on, be the one, take on your blame. Oh no, the ground is unsteady. Oh no, now I'm barely standing. How far we fall? Is it too far gone to see the weight of it all for so long? It's kept me buried. Now I find it so hard to be blind, unable to break free. I moved down, I moved on. Synthesize, I know that I've been shining for far too long. But in my senses, oh, now. And I've been shining for signs, I know that I've been shining for far too long. That I've shining for signs, oh, for now. Hello in TV land. Howdy. We are far from falling. And we're in your living room. Or on your computer. He's in your bedroom right now. Ladies and gentlemen, on bass in your bedroom, Corey Welter. All right. Here's a little song called All That's Been Done. And it's just for you. Why? It's 'cause I love you. My confidant, these thoughts of disconnect still intact. We're still in this cold winter. I wanna stop living in the past. I wanna be resolved and bridge the gap. I wanna forgive for all that has been done. 'Cause I love you and always will. So let's be big and just let go of this grudge that has been taken hold. And be released of all this heartache. And mend the wounds that have unbred. Rest these scars on my head. 'Cause healing is so painful. So much energy has been expended. Thoughts of harmony cut off short by attacks that reintroduce themselves. I wanna breathe again without this weight. I wanna stand strong and be clean slate. I wanna forgive for all that has been done. 'Cause I love you and always will. So let's be big and just let go of this grudge that has been taken hold. Be released of all this heartache. And mend the wounds that have unbred. Rest these scars inside of my head. 'Cause if it hits so hard for you, like it is so hard for me, and then the healing is gonna come painfully. 'Cause if it hit so hard for you, like it is so hard for me, then the healing is gonna come so painfully. Cause I love you and always will. So let's be big and just let go of this grudge that has been taken hold. Be released to all this heartache. So rest the wounds inside your head. Rest these scars inside of my head. Yes.
Seriously, please.
Brother, you should hear this in here.
Not only hear it, see it. Like, I am like a kid in a candy store right now. Like, I'm drooling and I'm happy, and it's like I'm in this good place. That's all I can say.
Nice tat show, by the way.
Well, this is Far From Falling.
We gotta talk.
Yeah. If you haven't checked them out yet, Harleywood is on Facebook. They're on MySpace for Far From Falling. They are actually everywhere. They're going to Chicago. They're going to be in the Miller Lite stage. They're going to be, isn't there also the Caboose, the outside street deal? I mean, you guys are booked up.
Definitely booked solid for the summer. Well,
How did you get that to happen? Tell us all about it.
We've been busting our booties off for years, all collectively and solo-wise. And now actually it's great because we have people actually contacting us to book, which is absolutely wonderful to hear. Like you guys calling us.
We've been dreaming of this for a long time.
Yeah, Care 11 too. I mean, like everybody, and I just said this too on a blog. These guys have 5-star reviews, so I wanted to check them out. They're at Fine Line doing something else, and everywhere that I go, it's crowded. There's a line out there. People want to see this live show for a reason.
Well, why? Why, pray
Swizzle.
tell, would anybody?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Anyways,
guess.
Harleywood
I guess.
right here on lead. Tell me a little bit about what you've done that's gotten you right here. I know personally, I saw you at Rent also. I'm just going to throw that out there. But start out with, what did you do? How'd you begin this whole gong show, basically?
Begin with Far From Falling. Far From Falling's actually been around for about 5 years, right, guys? 5 years. Then I actually joined the band about a year and 8 months, I believe. I think I kind of...
It's like a relationship.
In 14 days.
All right, I'll bet you've been singing for more than a year and 8 months,
Oh, yeah,
right?
yeah. I've been singing my whole life. It's always been entertainment. Actually, believe it or not, started off in the dance world and got a lot of gigs
I
to that.
think I could believe that.
You watch the show and you're like, that kid never danced. He kind of twitches a lot.
Oh, I don't know. He's got the build for, I think, a little more than twitching.
That's dirty. Can we say that on here?
Yes, we did. Oh, no,
All
we
right,
didn't.
I heard the word rent.
Yes. I was with the show Rent actually for, gosh, I don't even know how many months that was. It was an amazing process. There's artists from all over. Got to work with Paris Bennett, Jamesia Bennett. Like the Bennett family is just, I mean, the Sounds of Blackness. Miss Ann Nesby, who is one of my vocal icons. You know, I grew up listening.
I was going to ask you about that.
Oh yeah, I grew up listening to a lot of blues, old soul music, juke joint, just that, what rock and roll really started off as, you know. And it's great to be able to take that soul of what rock started off as and bring it to what rock has become, you know, really raw and in your face and energetic. So,
And something. Once upon a time, you know, I believe that a singer actually had to have a voice and be able to produce something. Once we got to Bob Dylan, you could get away with heart, but it used to be heart plus technique.
Oh yeah. Now,
And that's where you get somebody that can walk the stage of a Broadway show.
Oh, yeah.
Don't kid yourselves. That's not easy.
Swizzle, though. I want to get back to the band because this band is
Yeah.
actually going places. I mean, it's
As
great.
they should.
You know, but I do believe that when you're trying to find that band, this band has been around for 5 years, respectfully. But when you're trying to find the right group and they mesh together, that's exactly what I think happened. And just so you guys know, they're as much fun not only on stage but off stage. They're fooling around over there. I can't even pay attention to what I'm supposed to be doing because they're so funny.
Off
They're
camera
good friends.
and
So I
in
want to let's
practice,
take a
They
a
look
little,
like they like to do this.
Yo, you go that way. I'm going this way.
Over here on the bass,
Sure. Corey.
Corey, and on the. You're mostly lead. You guys swap, don't you?
We're about the same. Yeah. We swap either or, but I'm
Hey,
Paul.
Swap. You got anything to say back on that
All
one?
right.
No, those two are swapping. Definitely.
So who's original? Who's been around for how long?
Those two are original. The drums
Jay
and
and
the other
myself
guitar
are
over there.
original.
Otherwise, we're all add-ons.
Pretty good job. Of
So where did the
adding
name
on.
Far From Falling come?
Honestly, it was right when the band started, when Jay and I were in the band. We sort of put 10 names in a hat and mixed them up, and everybody voted, and that was the thing that we chose.
Everybody came up with their favorite idea for a name, and you just grabbed one?
Yeah, we all came up with our top 10 and, willed it down to 10, then down to 3. And ultimately, Far From Falling gave somewhat of a positive spin to it. And we like that aspect of it.
Big Star could have been either of two stores down the street from Argent Recording Studios. What were some of the losing names?
That's a great question. That's so long ago. Plan B, Red Team Go.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
Oh, jeez.
Let's visit the old days.
So I'm kind of curious. I know you guys have a big show coming up. Actually, quite a few. Wisconsin, Chicago. Where are you guys playing? Where do they find all these shows at? You're on MySpace, correct?
Yeah, myspace.com or facebook.com/Far From Falling. You can see all our show dates and keep up with the band. So.
One thing I'm super curious about, because I love the music, but even better, the lyrics are like something that you can almost twist into your own story and relate to. Who came up with all the lyrics, or do you all get together after, or how does this all work with your band?
For the most part, the band takes care of the instrumental stuff, and then we leave it to Harley to do the lyrics. So I think he does a really good job of. He comes into a song with a specific meaning in mind, but he leaves it so ambiguous where anybody could take a piece from it and kind of make it
one
their own,
first
so.
and the other follow.
Well, it's kind of the whole chicken and the egg thing. I get that question a lot, which is I think every musician probably gets that question. What comes first, the lyrics or the music? And honestly, it really depends because music is such a live thing. It's a living being. It's a creature, and sometimes it is lyrics. Like I'll get something in my head or a melody line will get in the head, and then boom, it writes itself musically, or else the music is written. The song, actually, the last song we just wrote, last song we just played, John and I were working on it, and the lyrics were already finished on the song, and I was not happy with it. So I was like, let me sleep on this. Went home, couldn't stop, and some demon came out of me and just wrote this whole entire song. And I came back to him, I'm like, hey, got a whole new concept on this song. Just play it. I mean, I don't know if you're gonna like it because it starts off with "I love you," and I don't know if it's gonna be too cheesy. And we played the song through, and it was just silent, and he was just looking at me, he was like, where did that come from? So it's great. I mean, sometimes with lyrics though, there's stories that I don't want to be told or heard or have people know, but I can't control that. They just happen themselves. And once you write a song, it's not yours anymore. It's whoever wants to listen to it and take it in their own interpretation.
I
That
love
is so
hearing
freaking
somebody
cool,
that
seriously.
gets pulled by unseen forces and allows
Suzo?
themselves to follow.
I gotta say, I really don't want to waste any more time. Like I have been waiting for them to come in the studio. Can we just exit left and let them do their thing?
These
Because
guys have made this room
Yeah.
sound as good
It's
as it ever has. Ladies
crazy.
and gentlemen, Far From Falling.
Thank you, boys, for coming in. Big stuff coming out of this band.
Well, all I'll be to you is some thief who will steal from you the faith in me. Well, I'll wipe you from my brow like I disavow everything plain to see. Oh, you made up my mind, self-loathing and unkind. You placed me on that shelf. Somehow I lost myself. 'Cause I am not these things you speak. I am not what you believe. 'Cause I am everything you are. Just reject it. 'Cause I will hold my dignity as you throw that shade on me. I will know I will no longer agree. This is me. Fake and creep, beg, steal and cheat on your company. Well, I'm gonna drag you down, turn you upside down. Oh, you best believe you made up my mind. So loathing unkind. You placed me on that shelf. Somehow I have lost myself. 'Cause I am not these things you speak. I am not what you believe. 'Cause I am everything you are. Just reject it. 'Cause I will hold my dignity. How do you know that shade of me? I will no longer agree. This is me. with the rolling of eyes and the crossing of arms, to ignore red flags and the muting of alarms. 'Cause I am not these things you speak, I am not what you believe, 'cause I am everything you are, just rejected. 'Cause I will hold my dignity, help you know not say to me, I'm no longer free. 'Cause I am not these things you speak, I am not what you believe, 'cause I am everything you are, you are, you are. Yes. Hope all you TV kids out there are having fun. Where are all my online people? Raise your hand. You just raised your hand in your bedroom. Where Corey is. Corey's in your bedroom. Don't tell your mom. Here's a song called Not Your Perfect. I can see it now, coming on. Looks like there's a storm. Looks like there's a war. And I can feel it now. It goes on and on. Looks like hope's lost. Tell me at what cost? My fault. I should have known best. I couldn't live up to your standard. Hey, you found that anything less than impressed, it wouldn't matter. Not your perfect. I'm not your perfect. Hard to believe, but what you see is not always what you get. I can see all the mountains that I have not moved yet. I can achieve everything that you want from me to do, but in the end I'll never be perfect for you. You can't see me now, under clothes, bearing curses, wearing bruises. You can tell your friends when I'm gone, then I'll run faster towards disaster. Yeah, my fault. I should have known best. I couldn't live up to a standard. They found that everything less than impressed, it wouldn't matter. Not your perfect. I'm not your perfect. But what you see is not always what you get. And I can see all the mountains that I have not moved yet. And I can achieve everything that you want from me to do. But in the end, I'll never be perfect for you. are far from falling, farfromfalling.com. Things that came to place never seems to go away. Is there something else that you do? Is there another way out? Open up and lay to waste. Here are the stands of sanity as we share our last connection. Have a life on the wayside. Break away, hold your face wherever. Leave the past and leave me go when you need to. When you need to. When the ashes where I lay away, scream out. Believe the past that never was when you need to. In the ashes where I lay. Watch the ends all start to fade as you're rolling through the trees. There's just something else that you need. There's now another way out. Please warn me, sir. I can't see your face. Are you biting low and just trying to get all of the demons off your bed? Say a tear. Those vicious lies of the life you lead. Break away, hold your face, whatever. Leave the past and let me go when you need to. In the ashes where I lie awake, scream loud. Leave the past that never was when you resist. In the ashes where I lay. Oh, yeah. They will live to true. I believe they are in something about the hell, the wrong day. Carry this weight like some noose around our head. Into sunset, far away from here. Break away. You think of everything they told you. If it's certain, then break away, hold your face wherever. Leave the past and leave me go. I need a chill. Yes, we got a couple more to keep you entertained. I am Bill S. Preston, Esquire, and this is Ted Theodore Logan. We are Wild Stallions. For all of you listening, tuning in, this next song is called Last Hello. Where are we at? What camera are we at? What camera are we at? Hi, can we go over here? This song is called Last Hello. June 15th. This next single's gonna be coming out. You'll find it online. iTunes, Amazon. Your friend who scalped it or something. Put your paws on this song. Because we did, and we love it. And it goes a little something like this. We started to fire again with those sharp, words that go digging in. With the light they carried away too soon. The feelings we try to defend, emotions we fight to the bitter end. With the light that flickers, so follow the other now. But I'm falling apart, and I'm screaming your name, but you still run away. 'Cause there is no way that this is happenstance. So I pray that this be put to rest, my love. 'Cause no price we pay gives into circumstance when all your dreams, although it seems to crash down from above. Yeah. We decided to walk through the door, coming back stating you won't take anymore from the guy that pushed you away. Oh, I love you. Well, you say that you give one more try, the pretense that you never try your life. For those tears that you never cry, oh, I'm sorry. But I'm falling apart, and I'm screaming your name. You still run away. So say what you needed to say, 'cause you'll go where you're headed now anyway. With the light that carries you away, oh, I lose you. So say what you needed to say, 'cause you'll go where you're headed now anyway. With the light that carries you away, oh, I lose you. Be put to rest. love you. Yes. Do 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 do. We got one more tune. One more tune. This is called Too Late. And for all of you watching and you have a friend that was not watching, you need to call them up, have them tune in right now, because this song would be for them. And all of you watching, send us a little message on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, do all the beebity boops. Tell us what we are wearing so we know what you're... Look at this. What was he wearing? What does this say? Tell us on Facebook. I love the camera people are like, follow him over here now, follow him over here now. Much like Bud, this one's for you. Pretend everything's alright. How can you sit there with that smart grin on and those soul-sucking brilliant eyes? How could I forget? Well, it's not like it's planted in my head. All I shared with you was not novel. 'Cause how was that game you quit? Too late. 'Cause before you knew it, you've gone out, you blew it. Too late, it's too gone. Oh, too late, because before you knew it, you've gone out, you blew it. So too late, it's too good. Well, I hope you can rest now, and that your life will be just fine. Me, I'm not that well, but one day soon I'm gonna get mine. Too late, 'cause before you knew it, you've gone down, you blew it. So too late, it's too gone, yeah. Too late, 'cause before you knew it, you've gone down, you blew it. So too late, it's too gone. And one day I'll be free. Only you I shall let go. That weight lifts off of me. No longer in limbo.
Nicely done, boys. This is TC Muzique. This is Far From Falling, and these boys are going to be around for a long, long time. Now, if you want to tune in, the first thing you want to do is you want to check them out. Get on Facebook and then request Harley Wood. From there, all you have to do is seriously Google in Far From Falling. I did it, and it was like frickin' 13 pages long or something like that. After that, MySpace, that's where you want to go. And right there, you're going to get their music. There's a lot of free downloads. They're going to be in Wisconsin. They're going to be in Chicago. They're going to be in the streets of Minneapolis. I am telling you right now, you do not want to miss one of these shows. I know that I won't. So I just want to thank you again personally. There's very few bands that I absolutely fall in love with right away. And I think that this is incredibly, the energy and everything is so hot, I can't even stand it.
Put your finger in my belly button.
You're so naughty.
Put it in there.
What am I going to do with it?
Just feel my belly button.
I don't think so. You're going to have to earn that, man. All right. One other thing I'm going to tell you. They're sponsored by Red Bull. And, of course, we'll be in the Red Bull Flugtag. We are Team SS Treasure Chest. I need a couple things from you. First of all, some of you know that I am a breast cancer survivor, and I am seeking your help. What we're doing is we are building the most incredible ship. It's going to be pink. And we have Super Choco who's going to be flying out of it. But off the sails, I want to put everybody's name on there, and I get just a little teared up about it. I need to put your name or perhaps someone that you've lost to breast cancer, maybe one that's fighting it right now, like my Aunt Sally. There's so many people who have been affected by it. And so what I want to do is I want to put your name up there on that ship, and then we're going to have a little bit of fun with it. Our team is going to try to roll it off a 30-foot ramp into the Harriet Island, Mississippi, the mighty Mississippi River. Now, stand by because you're going to check out a video. It's pretty cheesy, to be honest. I know, it's just so dumb, but it's so dumb, it's funny. So check out our team. I think that you'll love them. Everybody there has somebody that they love that's been affected by it. So if we get a chance, let's roll it in. Let me know how it's working out for you back there. All right, good.
Faster than a speeding bullet.
More powerful than a locomotive. Able to leap over tall buildings in a single bound.
Look, up in the sky by Harriet Island.
It's a bird.
It's a plane! The plane!
It's Super Chaka!
Super Chaka can change the course of mighty rivers, such as the Mississippi. He bends steel with his bare hands. And who disguised in the day as a petroleum engineer, Brian Chaka, continues to fight the never-ending battle of breast cancer with his teammates on the SS Treasure Chest Flugtag ship. He has powers and abilities far beyond those of mortal men. And with a grin on his face, he will fashionably be wearing a pink Speedo and a matching cape complete with his flying goggles in honor of breast cancer awareness. Super Chaka is always ready to raise awareness and help spread the word about early detection and prevention of breast cancer.
She is a single mom, a third-grade school teacher, a cable TV music host, and a former Minnesota Vikings cheerleader. But most importantly, she is all of these because she has been breast cancer-free since 2002. Kelly was driven by determination and passion to improve breast cancer awareness after beating it. The wake-up call came that cancer could happen to anyone, but me motivated her in 2005 to found one of the most creative Minnesota-based nonprofit organizations, Treasured Chest Events, in order to combat the disease that affects 178,000 American women each year.